What's going on, guys? Welcome. Happy Tuesday. All right. It is just a few minutes after 3. Sorry, it took me a minute to get myself set up there. But it is just after 3 on the West Coast, 6 Eastern. We are ready to go live. We broke this one pretty quick, or we filled this one pretty quick. As always, thanks for the quick fill, guys. This might be the last Multiverse Series 3 case break I've run. Maybe I might be able to do one more. I'm not sure. Trent and I are going to have to coordinate. Make sure one of us saves a case for the winners of the Christmas in July promo we've got going, which I will talk to you more about here in just a second. But first, let me get somebody to help me out. Keep in mind, guys, it's during the day. Viewership's usually down a little bit. People are at work, or they're not able to comment because they're working. So if you can comment, help me out here. Let me know if you want top, middle, or bottom case for today's case break. I got 3 cases here, top, middle, bottom. So I know that's a little in your face, but I'll get the other 2 off here pretty quick. Somebody give me a case number. 1, top, middle, bottom. What would you like? Like I said, there is usually a few less people here during the day. So if you are in the chat, help me out. There's also a little bit of a delay, so I gotta wait for that. Let's see. Tell you what, I will set these down like that. There we go. There we go. All right, somebody commented. Hold on. Who was that? That was Thomas. Middle box. Thank you, sir. What up, Matt? How you doing, bud? Top box gone. I will likely be cracking into one of these other 2 tomorrow, is what I'm thinking, because I'm sure we'll have some multiverse in. Here's the bottom case here. Get this one out. I only have 1 box left in the last case. It's not. I'll probably have 2 boxes in tomorrow's break, so I'll need to crack a case anyway. So I'll probably just do a fresh case, and after tomorrow's break, we'll dump those last 2 boxes, or that last 1 box into the fresh case we cracked. But I'll crack one of those other 2 tomorrow, and then again, I got to see where we're at. If I do another case break, it means that I'm not gonna be able to do I wouldn't be able to open the case for the winners of the Christmas in July promo that we're running. So if I don't run a case, then I still have that. I can break through my next case and have that one. So Trent and I'll figure that out. We'll see who's up there. Haven't run them just yet, Matt. Grabbing 6 on the live fill. I got you, bud. If you're not sure what's going on there, I will walk y'all through it. I can only do 1 round of that live fill today, guys. Just a quick heads up on that. We have closed that same live fill the last 2 streams previous. This will be the 3rd one in a row if we close it. We closed 1 round on Friday, 1 round on Monday, and then we got today. So if we can get through that, I have 1 box of Top Series 2 Hobby left. I figured with it being a shorter break, the multiverse case breaks really fast. And again, a lot of you guys are at work or not able to comment. So usually it's a little bit slower in the live fills. If you're planning on holding out until we get a little bit closer to filling before you jump in, go ahead and grab your spot now, because we're going to need the boost. We're going to try to get this one closed. Christmas in July. So we are running a little promo. So Trent and I, we cooked this up last night, where what we're gonna do is we have a case of multiverse, a full case of multiverse that is going to be cut in a free case break. Free case break and this minus the 2 boxes up here. Same thing we did today. It's like a $3,000 value. They're $250 a box, 12 boxes a case. So what we're doing is he and I are each going to draw 1 winner as a skunk winner for every one of our next 6 breaks, which should put us, I think we're planning on like the last 6 days of July, right? So today's June. Today's June 23rd. I should be breaking again on Wednesday today is 23rd, Wednesday the 24th, Thursday the 25th, Friday the 26th, Monday the 29th, and then Tuesday's the 30th. So I got 6 days left in the month. So does Trent. We're each going to get 1 winner. That's 12 total winners. And we're going to have a 12-person case break. So basically each person gets their own case. Sorry, their own box. Gonna try to James. A few of you guys have a few spots earmarked, I know. So we're still working cooking up the format on that, but basically you're gonna get one box out of the case if you win it. So for today's break, as was mentioned in the post, we're counting a hit as any card that comes out of the multiverse case or any of the autos that come out of the boxes, autos and multiverse cards. So we're not counting like short prints, parallels, a one of one, like those. We would all call those hits, but for the purpose of this, it starts getting subjective. Like, where do you draw the line? So we just said, let's make it clean. Every card, hits and bonus hits that come out of the multiverse case, and then autos that come out of these. But for most of the breaks moving forward, it's going to be, unless said otherwise, it's going to be that same format: autos, relics, and repacks, cards out of the repacks. Yes, Derek, I do have Multiverse available. I have, and I'll give you the choice. You can either take the last box in the case that we're currently on. I got one box left in that case. I'm gonna have to crack a case anyway to do tomorrow's break. So I was already gonna have to crack it. If you want to crack the case and take first choice out of that, I don't mind that a bit. But yes, we do have them available. Let's see. Junior grabbing 3 and 4 on the left. We're going to give everybody just a few minutes to get in here, guys. There is 3. There's 4. Okay, Josh going random on the left side. Perfect, perfect. Josh, I'm going to put you down here in the 9. There we go. Whatever, name. How's it going? So, yeah, just again, recap if you just hopped in, the Christmas in July promo, each of our breaks, me and Trent are each going to have 6 breaks over the course of the rest of June, 1 break a day, where we are going to have a skunk winner. So one of the teams that does not get an auto, a relic, or a multiverse card. One of those, each of those teams will be entered into a random. All of our skunkers we put into a random, and we'll draw one winner. That winner gets a spot in the case break, the free case break that we're putting up from the Christmas in July promo. So big thanks to Rare Edition. Big thanks to Jason, head of Jet Breakers, for getting all that set up. They put up the case. So. Josh, I've only got 1 box of hobby left. I've got a few more Inceptions, but I'm down to 1 Series 2 box. So it'll just be this one today. Appreciate it, though. On that live fill, guys, for my new folks who are in here, welcome. Thanks for hopping in. This is what we got filling over here on the left-hand side. I just put one option up today because the case break is going to be quick, so won't have as much time to fill, so I wanted to make it simple. This has been filling really, really well. It's my last round I can run because I'm about out of Series 2, but it is a 2-box break. Series 2 hobby, Inception hobby, just released on this past Friday. That 2-boxer, $45 a spot, 10 spots on the list. Each spot will get 3 randomly assigned teams. So you're getting, it's $15 a team just in batches of 3 is all it is. So we've got 3, 4, 6, and 9 down. So 4 of the 10 spots down. Thomas just grabbed spot 1. So I got halfway down. Renee grabbing spot 7. We are over half. Big thing there, guys, you don't need to send payments unless we close. If we don't end up closing, it's looking like it's probably going to close, but if we don't end up closing, you don't need to send. If we finish the break and we just weren't able to quite get there, we'll end the stream. I'm not going to keep you guys on here all night trying to fill these. If they're there, great, let's run them. If not, we'll do them next time. So I've got that over here off to the side. Also, do me a favor, when you do go to send payment for those, regular Venmo, regular Cash App, regular Zelle, same ones we use for the breaks. We can take friends and family payments on those. But the PayPal, we give you a different one. It's this PayPal down here. I've got pinned in the chat. It's that gold 188 at yahoo.com. That's Jason's personal, and we can take friends and family payments there. So that's why we just do them here. But again, you don't need to send until it's time for us to until we verify that we were able to close. And I'm not even going to check them until we're done with the break. All right. Oh, you know what? I guess you guys probably need some teams, right? Yeah. Let's get teams. Let's not skip that part. I almost exclusively do pick your team. These case breaks are the only random teams that I usually do. I have been very worried that at some point I'm going to forget to randomize first. It can happen. Let's get you guys settled up here. Where are we at? There we go. All right, so here's our list. I got Lee Decker's in spots 1 and 2. Jeremy Burns is in 3 and 4. Nick Pappas is in 4 and 5. 5 and 6. Josh Deaton's in 7 and 8. Drew Burke is in 9. Michael Dyer's in 10. Mike Williams in 11. Thomas Harper's in 12. Renee Munoz in 13. Mike Williams in 14. Renee Munoz in 15. Michael Dyer in 16. Robert Renaud is in 17. Appreciate that, Robert. Michael Dyer's in 18, Keith Thomas in 19, Cameron Giles in 20, Junior Marquez 21, Derek Marquez 22, Matt Knight Abear in 23, Derek Marquez 24, James Clements 25, Philip Schmidt 26, Michael Dyer's in 27, Philip Schmidt in 28, Tad Golden 29, and Derek Marquez in spot number 30. That is my 1 through 30 list. And then here, let me grab the randomizer. There we go. So I got 25 Inception. Oh, sorry, wrong one. That's the one I want. There we go. That's for the live fill. I got the live fill all ready to go. Christmas in July skunk. The Christmas in July skunk random. You know what? That's the wrong one too. Hold on. I didn't do one for this. Let's see. Yeah, let me do a new one here real quick, guys. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I forgot I tell you, at some point I'm going to forget about the random. That is absolutely happening. Copy. I wonder I could. No wonder it wasn't ready. Okay, sorry. Almost there. Thought I was ready. There we go. Okay, now should have it. Let's see. There we go. Multiverse Series 3 baseball, random team break. That's more like it. So that's not the right date though. 6/23. Multiverse Series 3 baseball, random team break for 6/23/26. 5 times on the randomizer. I got the Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. 30 teams on the list. There we go. All right, that looks right. I am going to randomize this list 5 times. 5 times. We'll always do it 5. After that 5th and final randomization, I'm going to copy and paste that randomized list of teams next to your all's names. Whatever team that ends up next to your name, that is the team that you'll have for the break. I'll give you a quick trade window right after we randomize. If you guys want to like buy, sell, trade any teams, we do have 2 different chats going. I'm simulcasting in Facebook and YouTube. So most of the chats in Facebook. I think we got a few people watching over on YouTube right now. Definitely, I know Derek's over there. So if you guys have any trades, I will transcribe the offers. I'll let you guys know who's got what, so we can try to coordinate those between them. But yeah, once it looks like the trades kind of died down, if we don't really have any action, we'll go ahead and crack into the case. So, all right, 5 times. Here we go, guys. Good luck. There's 1. There's 2, 3, 4, and 5. I got the Rays down to the Braves. Copy. There's my, if y'all ever want to check me, there's my code. And paste. And you know what, here, I'm going to actually put that over here on the fancy screen for you guys. Let me just add that there. Boom. There we go. I use the Excel file over here, but I'll put that up for you guys. All right, so I got Lee Decker with the Rays and the Angels, Jeremy Burns with the Mets and the Rangers, Nick Pappas with the A's and the Padres, Josh Deaton's O's and Guardians, Drew Burke with the Royals, Michael Dyer with the Reds, Mike Williams, Nationals, Thomas Harper with the Phillies, Renee Munoz, Diamondbacks, Mike Williams with the Blue Jays, Renee Munoz with the Astros, Michael Dyer with the Rockies, Robert Renaud, Pirates, Michael Dyer with the Tigers, Keith Thomas with the Twins, Cameron Giles with the Cubs, Junior Marquez with the White Sox, Derek Marquez with the Yankees, Matt Knight Abear with the Marlins, Derek Marquez Cardinals, James Clemens with the Mariners, Philip Schmidt with the Red Sox, Michael Dyer Brewers, Philip Schmidt with the Giants, Tad Gold with the Dodgers, and Derek Marquez with the Braves. Nick said, please God, the Diamondbacks. Here, I tell you what, guys. Let me also let me give you guys a quick link to the checklist if anybody wants to go check them real quick. Here, there it is in Facebook, and then I'll drop it over in YouTube as well in the comments there. There's the link over in YouTube. Just if you guys want to check and see, that is the link to the Series 3 checklist. So now that you know what team you have, you can go down to the drop down. You can look by team. There's a drop down box in there where you can select the team. It'll jump you over to them. Put me on the skunk list now. Keep that in mind for the trades. I mean, for whatever that's worth, factor that in. If you guys missed it earlier while we're sitting here in the trade window, I'll repeat it one more time. Sorry if you didn't miss it and you've heard this 2 or 3 times, but we are running a promotion. Christmas in July. So if you guys will notice, the price point on this break was no different. Like, this is a true giveaway. This is not being priced into the breaks at all. This is the exact same break that we run on Tuesdays. Same boxes, same price point. There's going to be a $250 winner out of this. That's the retail cost of each of those Multiverse boxes. We do sell those as personals. By the way, if anybody's interested, they are $249. Yeah, we're going to draw one unlucky winner. Is that what we call it? I don't know. So I'm going to start with a list of all 30 teams. Every time we pull a team that gets a hit, I'm going to remove that team from the list of 30. So we're defining a hit in this break as any card out of one of the Multiverse boxes that includes the bonus hits. So a card from some of the bonus hits in Multiverse are really nice. So any Multiverse card will knock a team off of the skunk list, and then the autos from the Bowman Chrome hobby boxes. So I know there's those Bowman Chrome boxes. There's a lot of prospects that wash, so we might be trying to dodge bullets in that one. But hopefully, if you do get knocked off the skunk list, it's with a banger. That's the hope. But at the end of the break, whichever, I'm gonna have a list left of teams that skunked in the break. I'm gonna have a list of teams that did not get an auto out of Bowman Chrome and did not get a card out of Multiverse. I'm gonna randomize that list of teams and draw one winner. That winner will have one box in a case break of 12 Multiverse boxes. We're going to accumulate winners throughout the rest of this month. Every break that I run and every break that Trent runs, we're both going to be doing those. You guys can participate in, one, mine, his, both, either, neither, whatever you want. We're going to offer them up the one per day. We're planning on just doing one round of breaks per day while we run these. Yeah, we each should have 6 breaks over the course of the rest of June. And then come July, I don't know if it's going to be July 1st, July 2nd. I imagine, probably late next week, we will take the 12 winners and put them into a case breaker. We're working on the format. We'll figure that part out, but everybody's going to get a box out of that Multiverse case. We'll probably just, randomize it. Like I said, that's about a $3,000 value, $29.88, $249 a box. So either good or bad luck to you, I guess, one or the other. I'm not seeing a lot of action in the chat, so let's make last call on trades. I'm going to add this little scroll at the bottom, so throughout the course of the break, I'll have the team scroll. If you guys miss your teams on these randoms, that you can catch them later. Just keep an eye out down at the bottom. All right, tell you what, let's keep the trade window open, but I am going to go ahead and cut the case. Yeah, guess I'll show you. We got my sealed case. Let's not drop boxes now. So I'm trying to do this with one arm pinned below the camera cord. There we go. Looks all right, I think. We'll warm up with these. Chase, I do. I got one up. Keeping it simple. Here we go. Put this on the screen. Last call, guys. Take a screenshot of those teams if you need them. I'm pulling this down in 3, 2, 1. So yeah, I got last round I can do this on 2-boxer. Wanted to keep it simple because the break is pretty quick. I mean, the multiverse case breaks fast. So if we're gonna close, we got to get them quick. So just put up the one round. But last box of Top Series 2 Hobby, and then Topps Inception just released on Friday. So 2-boxer, $45 a spot. Each spot gets you 3 random teams. We'll run that after the case break if we can close it. We've already got 2, 4, 6 spots down. So I imagine that's gonna go. Person gets skunked on multiple breaks, wins multiple skunks randomly. Can more? Yeah, absolutely, Renee. Yes, you can win multiple times. You can have multiple boxes for sure. Yeah, everyone who gets a team in a break is gonna be eligible. You could win all 12. I hope your luck's not that bad. We don't get skunked that often, but yes, you could. All right. Let's do it, guys. Let's hop in. Also, shipping. Just a quick heads up on the shipping. If you were in any of my breaks this past week, last week, Monday through Friday, those are all being, labels are being printed as we speak. Chase says spot 2. Gotcha, bud. 2 to Chase. So yeah, if you're in any of the breaks last week, everything's being shipped today. It will, put that up there. My wife helps me out. She prints my labels for me on Tuesdays. Our rolling shipping cycle is I break Monday through Friday every day. Drop a break Monday through Friday. I'll take the weekend off. And then my sorter comes in the following Monday and sorts and packages everything from the previous week. Takes all day, but they do it all in one shot on Mondays. Everything gets sorted, put into like bubble mailers, boxes. I'll take those home with me Monday night. And then on Tuesday, while we're printing labels, again, my wife's, she is printing my label while we're running breaks. She's printing my labels for me. So she will DM you a picture. It'll come from me, but she'll DM you a picture of the tracking as it's being printed. She's working off of my iPad at home. So you'll get a message from me with a picture of the tracking, usually Tuesdays, give or take. I mean, sometimes she'll get an early start doing Monday night. Sometimes can't quite finish on Tuesday. We'll wrap it up Wednesday, but either way, I'll bring them all in, drop them off at the post office on my way in here, Tuesdays. So, Dwayne, one spot, right? I see that you first claimed 2. I think Chase beat you to it, and then you changed it to 8. Just the one spot 8, right? Just want to make sure I interpreted that right. Gotcha, bud. So it leaves us with 5 and 10. All right, Andres Jimenez, Dane Dunning, Robert Paulson Summer Camp, Matthew Allen, and JJ Blade. Keep in mind, this is that 2021 Bowling Chrome class, the international class. Not a ton of chase out of that first Bowman class, but we've got other prospects that were in the system at that point, as well as vets and rookies we're chasing too. Dylan Carlston, Christian Pache, Leova Peguero, Dawn of Glory, Michael Toglia, and Brett Beatty. Shane Bieber. Gleyber Torres is 414 out of 499. Yankees getting the refractor. 40-man futures, Austin Martin, Shea Langoliers, and Gabriel Rodriguez first. Got my thick sleeves restocked, or my thick top loaders restocked. Back in 21, they used a slightly thicker card stock on numbered parallels and autos. Bowman, Topps, Topps did it with all their Topps and Bowman products across the board. Anything numbered or auto, it would always go in a little thicker cardstock. where it would fit in a standard, but you kind of had to force it. I always use a little bit thicker ones. Just got restocked in those. Paul Goldschmidt, Mike Trout. We got Francisco Lindor. So the vet on the pink to 299, 237 out of 299 for the Mets. Grayson Rodriguez and Asa Lacy. I was having to put them in like really thick ones, like 75 point. Joe Adell, Ryan Jeffers, 40-man futures, Matthew Allen, Austin Wells, and Emerson Hancock prospect. And then our first auto. Be a good one at least. Come on, give me a good one. Keston Hiura, Pete Alonso, Johnny Perrone first, Wilman Diaz first. First one to get stricken off the skunk list is the Dodgers. Carson Taylor, hoping the Dodgers get more than just this, though. Carson Taylor, first Bowman base auto. That is Tad in the 29. That was our closer mojo, getting the Dodgers in this one. Take the extra, though. So Carson Taylor, tell you what, let me get that list up here so I can just do this as we go. There we go. So Dodgers off the board. There, got it. There's so many Dodgers we're chasing in the multiverse, though. A lot of Otanis. That's okay. We used to do these skunk prizes all the time. Bobby Dalbec, Sixto Sanchez, Tristan Casas Summer Camp, Jeremy De La Rosa, and Bobby Witt. I mean, that's going a ways back. Like back to the Jetbrigger days where we broke in Jetbriggers. Tristan McKenzie, ooh, a little gold. Casey Mize, Jaron Duran, Austin Hendrick. Come on, give me a stud. Miguel Bleis, first Bowman. We would have been excited about that in 21. 36 out of 50. Going to the Red Sox. Yeah, it's one of the reasons why we wanted to keep the skunk definition as autos and repack pulls specifically, just because you start getting into like subjective area when you're looking at parallels and SPs. Flip said, got my Ohtani already. That's right. Yeah, if you guys work something, I guess Philip, that's probably on its way. If you work out a deal today, tell me and I'll put the brakes on. But I think that one's going out in tomorrow's mail. But yeah, Philip he pulled an Ohtani out of I think it was the last case break, wasn't it? Home field advantage, 1200 OBO. Charlie Blackmon, Christian Yelich, 40-man futures, Nick York, Christian Robinson, and Pedro Pineda first. Alec Bohm, Nolan Arenado, Alexander Vizcaíno first, Emmanuel Rodriguez first, a little more color. That is Patrick Bailey. That's not bad. 116 out of 125. Take that for the Giants. Who had the Giants? Yeah, it was last week. I thought it was. And big vouch for Philip, too. Philip, you need a vouch. Send it my way. That deal doesn't get worked out before it hits the mail. Picked up a Judge home field. Nice. Home field advantage are nice. We pulled a nuke yesterday. We pulled as the last Topps Chrome Jumbo box of the case. We pulled a Shohei Ohtani Topps Chrome home field. The chromes are so nice. Josh Donaldson, JT Realmuto, 40-man futures, Tyler Soderstrom, Jordan Adams, and Tristan Casas. Junior got that one. All right, yellow. Auto's going to be on color. Kevin Newman, Jake Cronenworth, Miguel Bleis first, Pedro Leon first, and first Bowman, Armando Cruz, 25 out of 75. That is the Nats. At least we're getting some color. Armando Cruz is one. I think I had a few of his autos. I probably still have a few of his autos somewhere. Let's see. Nats. That is Mike Williams in the 11. And let me go ahead and knock the Nats off. Again, hoping to get a lot more than that out of the Multiverse case for the Nats. Box 2. We put these Bowman Chrome hobbies in because we don't want to run a break where we've got more spots than cards. If we just did the case only, you'd have 12 to 16 cards or some bonus cards. You'd have 12 to 16 cards and 30 teams. Like, it's just some undoubtedly some teams aren't going to get anything, and it's still possible for some teams not to get anything, but it's unlikely. Most teams should get something. So we do have to price those into the break. They need to be at least hobby boxes. Can't just do retail. So we try to go with most bang for our buck there, because I do have to price those in. We can get these in for pretty cheap. So I know the class isn't the biggest class, but we've still got vets and rookies that we're chasing. We can still pull big here, so I like it. I use these. Trent uses the Prospect Edition. It's more hits, but it's Panini. It's unlicensed. Got Kabooms you're chasing still. But yeah, I like the Bowman Chromes. Braylon Marquez, Ke'Bryan Hayes, rookie. Let's leave the rookie up. Riley Green, Summer Camp, Drew Waters, and Manuel Beltre first. Hang on this one. Jazz Chisholm, rookie. William Contreras, Trent DeVoe in the Dawn of Glory. Po Yu Chen first, and Eduardo Garcia. Junior, yeah, I can do that. Sorry, I saw your DM. It's just easier for me to tell you. Yes, I can do that. Jazz is a rookie in this one. Yeah, Jazz is a rookie. Jazz and Ke'Bryan Hayes, both rookies here. Really the two I'm looking for. Tanner Houck, Jarren Duran, refractor. That's 161 out of 499. Red Sox are Phillip in the 26. So Jarren Duran, prospect, refractor. Austin Wells, 40-man futures. Kevin Made first, and Josiah Gray. He said that answered our question. Never mind. Oh, that's a thin one. It's that delay biting there. Lou Bob, Mookie Betts, Oswald Peraza, Jared Kelly, and there's Ke'Bryan Hayes. So we're going to take the numbered 163 out of 299 for the Pirates. Pirates, that is Robert Renaud in the 17. Robert, 17 landed a decent team. I mean, if this was a PYT, the Pirates would not be a cheap one. It worked out for you, bud. Aaron Judge, Yu Darvish, 40-man futures, Maximo Acosta, Alec Thomas, and Carlos Colmenares, who was a chaser in this product once upon a time. For a while, he was my biggest pull. Let's see. I got another auto coming. Nick Madrigal, Ha-Seong Kim, Marco Luciano, Ed Howard, and Santiago Flores. First Bowman auto. Pirates. That's a pretty nice auto. I like that. I feel like it's going to smudge some stuff. I'll bet you he's got no ink. I thought he might have ink stains on the back from where those cards get stacked on top of each other. I feel like that's a lot of ink there. Santiago Flores, first Bowman auto, is going to take the Pirates off the board. Again, Robert. Yeah, Carlos Colmenares was one of the top chasers in the set on release day of this product, of 21 Bowman Chrome. On release day, we hit a Carlos Colmenares first Bowman true red auto to 5 of, again, top chaser on the set. And it was during the peak right before the market crashed. That, the next day, one comped on eBay at $12,000. I think it was $12,001 was the comp. I mean, I didn't think at the time it was a shill. I don't think it was a shill. That's what the stuff was going for. That's what his stuff was going for. It did not hold, obviously. Yeah, that held the record for a minute, just using that comp. Joey Gallo, Austin Hayes, Yiddy Cape first, Tyler Soderstrom, and Milkar Perez first. Andrew Vaughn, Alejandro Kirk, Reed Detmers, Christian Hernandez, first Bowman. That's another one. I've got a /25 auto of his. And Gabriel Arias is 91 out of 99 of the green. So Guardians with the green, Gabriel Arias /99. We got 2 spots left in the live fill, by the way. I got spots 5 and 10 still there on the board. Dalton Varsho, Ryan Mountcastle, 40-man futures, Nick Gonzalez, Heber Perez, and Nick Gonzalez, prospect. Chris Bryant, Yordan Alvarez, Bobby Dalbec, rookie, refractor, Luis Medina first, and Max Meyer. Is it a variation? Dalbec? Yeah, you know what? I think that is, because if that was a refractor, it'd be numbered to 99. Bobby Dalbec is a rookie SP, image variation. Again, one of the reasons why I wanted to simplify everything for the what is a skunk. Bobby Dalbec, rookie. Again, pretty sure that's an image variation, because like I said, we've got refractors that are to $4.99. Seven. Yeah, different number. That's it. That's an SP. So SP Dalbec. And the Red Sox, we said that was Phil Schmidt in the 26. Harry grabbing spot 5. That just leaves 1 spot left on the live fill. Spot 10, last available. Two packs. Come on. Max Scherzer, Matt Chapman, 40-man futures, Heber Perez, Robert Hassel, and Jordan Walker. And then last pack should be our auto. Luis Garcia, Luis Campasuano, Christian Santana, Wander Franco, prospect. And first Bowman, atomic auto, I think is to 100. Pedro Pineda, it is to 100. 43 out of 100 for Pineda. First Bowman, atomic auto. The A's, that is Nick in the 5. Nick Pappas in the 5. Again, hoping the A's hit a little harder than that out of the multiverse. But we'll take the number. Got a couple of numbered autos there. And honestly, good color. So we get 2 base autos, but then the 2 numbered are both 100 or less. 175. All right, Oakland coming off the list, though. All right. Let's do it. That's it for the appetizer. Let's jump into the main course. I got 12 boxes, full case of Multiverse. So this Multiverse Series 3, I put the checklist in the chat earlier right after we ran the random. If you guys maybe who are watching, I'm sure if you hopped in this, you know what it is. But for those that don't, Rare Edition grading company out here in Oregon, they use a Rare Edition has a repack that they put together. If you go to their website, you can click on the repacks drop-down menu, and they show these Multiverse. They put every single card in the set on a public checklist. That's the big differentiator there. You can see every single card on the checklist. This one's going to have a bonus 4 or so. Every time I've counted, it's always been exactly 4, but let's just say give or take 1. Roughly 4 boxes in here should have a bonus hit in them. This is one of them. I can feel a raw card and then a slab back there. So one of these is a bonus. The bonus hits are also on that public checklist. So literally everything in the set, full transparency. But if you go to their website and click on the repacks drop down, go down to Baseball 2026. It's the latest. There are 3 series, Series 1, Series 2, and Series 3. This is Series 3, and we are actually getting close to being done with this one. I've got 2 sealed cases of this left, and then I'm going to be out. First up, Johan De Los Santos, first Bowman. So that's the chaser that we're looking for out for the Pirates out of I guess it's out of 25 Chrome, right? Johan De Los Santos. First Bowman base auto. That's a bonus card. So Pirates. We said that was Robert Renaud. Pirates are already pulled. And our feature card in this one is, J-Ram rookie. So 2014, Jose Ramirez for the Indians. PSA 9 rookie. Who had the Guardians, which will take the Indians hit? That is Josh Steedens in the 8. So Jose Ramirez rookie in the slab. PSA 9, 2014 tops. Guardians off the board. Does anybody know, Trent didn't hit the Ohtani, the dual auto, right? I think that's the big feature card in this set. I don't know if it's been pulled. I haven't pulled it, that's for sure. I think if Trent had pulled it, I would have found out about that. I think I would have heard about that. But if he hasn't, then, I mean, there are other places that sell these. Like they do stock some shelves at some card shops. There's online breakers who break these. We're not the only ones breaking them, but we do break a lot of them, and I have not seen that one yet. So that may still be out in the wild. I don't know. This one is raw. This one is Bryce Harper, light board for the Phils. That was a short print out of 25 tops Chrome. Phillies, that is Thomas Harper in the 12. So Bryce Harper, light board. So those are beautiful cards. I really like those hits. Let's see. Phil's coming off. All right, come on. Let's get these hits up a little bit, though. Give me a headliner here. Come on, man. All right, this one's a slab. PSA. Ohtani on the rookie. 2018 Topps Heritage. Now and then. PSA 9. Shohei Ohtani rookie going to the Halos. He's got the Angels. That's Lee Decker in the 2. I mean, it's an Ohtani rookie. I gotta drop it. Nice hit, bud. Ohtani, PSA 9 rookie. Come on now. Big hit. Where we at? Still just the one bonus so far. Another slab. And it is a PSA 10. Another one for the A's. Nick Kurtz, 2025 Bowman Mega PSA 10. A's, we said that was Nick Pappas in the 5. Already took Oakland off. Forgot to take the Angels here. Let me pull the Angels off. There we go. But Kurtz on the PSA 10. Come on, I feel like we got a big one cooking here. Come on. Oh, quick heads up. There are a few cards in here that are multiplayer cards. They're like multi-team cards. If we draw one of those, the house rules on that is that in order for you to not need to have the card go to random, somebody's got to have a majority ownership of the card. So if it's 3 signatures on the card, for example, or 3 players on the card, you'd have to have 2 of the 3. If it's a 4-player, and I think one of the big headliners is a 4-player auto, you would need 3 of the 4. 2 out of 4 is only half. It's got to be over half. So if you own the majority of the card, it's your card. But if no one has a majority, then we random it, by the players. Each player would get a spot on the random. Unless you guys want to work something out prior, which we'll try to give you the option of. All right, I got Ben Rice, rookie auto. That's to 10. That's not bad. That's out of tribute. That's a pretty card. So Ben Rice, red, 10 of 10 on card auto. That's really clean. Who had the Yankees? Yankees were... I know they're up there somewhere. Hold on. There's the Mets. Where's other New York? There it is. Derek Marquez in the 22. So Ben Rice to 10 auto. All right, come on. RCR that one? Yeah, we can do that for sure. Absolutely. Put a note on that in a second. All right, I got another bonus. The bonus card is for the Twins, Brian Acuna. It's to 99. These are such pretty cards. Is that the Primordial? Yeah, Primordial Prospect Auto. Out of 22, Bowman Inception. I was trying to get some of these boxes just the other day, actually. To 99, he's got a clean auto too. Little Acuna to 10. That is the bonus hit there for the Twins. That does knock the Twins out. Hopefully I get you again. And PSA 10, Pete Crow Armstrong, first Bowman Chrome. There we go, Mets. Always forget he was a Met prior to being on the Cubs. His drafted by the Mets. So his first Bowman was out of 22 Bowman draft. That's his base Chrome. First Bowman, PSA 10. PCA, Mets. Mets getting the hit. That is Jeremy Burns in the 3. And Lucas grabbing 10. You got it, bud. Let me write real quick. RCR for Derek. And then let me grab and put Lucas in the 10. So that does close us for the live fill, guys. If you can send over now, great. If it means you have to jump out of the stream, it's not a rush. You don't have to do it right now. I'm not going to check payments until after the break is done. So there's no point in sacrificing jumping off the stream to do it. Like I said, don't need to do that. I'm going to do a recap at the end. That is a good time to hop over and send that over. So like I said, not a rush. Just do me a favor. If you are sending now, just a quick reminder, if you're sending PayPal, please use that gold188@yahoo.com. It's the PayPal address that we have pinned in the chat. We've got it down here at the bottom of the screen. So same Venmo, same Cash App, same Zelle if you use Zelle, but it is a different PayPal where we can take friends and family. And so I'm going to go ahead and take that list off the screen. Screenshot that list if you want it. I'm going to pull this down just to clear the windshield a little bit. In 3, 2, 1. There we go. Yeah, just clearing the windshield. Only have the one box of Series 2 left out of that case, so I can only run this one time. Normally I'd throw around 2 up there for you. All right. Got a slab. Feels like PSA. This one's a dime. PSA 10 of... Ooh. Oh, that's beautiful. I got to drop one for that. That's a pretty card. Lee Decker in the 1 with the PSA 10. Junior Caminero, 2024 Bowman. That is a Gladiators mini diamond auto to 99. There we go. Yeah, mini diamond auto to 99. PSA 10. That's really pretty. Wish it wasn't on sticker, but other than that, that's fantastic. All right, Rays. Got to take them off the list. Make sure I got everybody. All right. Come on now. Come on. Biggest hit yet to come. Where are we at? I feel like we've got a couple of these last 4 going to have bonuses because this one does not. This is a slab. And it's a 10. Skeens rookie, 24 tops living. Paul Skeens, PSA 10 rookie. Dude, we'll take it. Nice, Robert. Pirates working out. They had hit one of the autos out of the box earlier, so don't need to pull them down again. But Skeens on the dime. Keep them PSA 10s coming. Yeah, Skeens didn't have as many rookies. He was part of that 24 rookie class, but a lot of the 24 products had already come out that year, so he's missed on a bunch of them. You know, boxes like Tribute, for example. Skeens doesn't have a Tribute rookie because when Tribute came out, he did not have a rookie in the set, but he had enough of a season that did not put him in 25 either. He was in 25, but not as a rookie. Yes, live fill was 45, Lucas. That is correct. All right, this one is raw. That is Hoswar Gonzalez, first Bowman to 99. Another one we were chasing out of that 25 Bowman Chrome set. First Bowman Green Reptilian going to the Giants. That is going to knock the Giants off of the skunk list. And who had Giants? Philip Schmidt in the 28. Hoswar Gonzalez. I think we might have a bonus in this one. This one feels a little heavier. Just a little. All right. Yeah, I got 2 here. So bonus here. Bonus is Chase Burns to 99. 25 Prospect Edition Rookie Auto Red Future Legends. That is a 10-10. Already RCR'd for you. So Chase Burns, bonus hit going to the Reds. Which is, who's got the Reds? Let me find you. Yeah, I swear I just went through the whole thing. I need a Control F on this. There they are. Michael Dyer in the 10. All right, Reds coming off the board. And then J.J. Weatherholt. We got another first Bowman Chrome PSA 10. This one for J.J. Weatherholt. Cardinals. Cardinals were... Cardinals. There they are. Derek Marquez in the 24 spot. We'll go ahead and pop them off. Yes, Matt, totally okay to do that. Absolutely. Yeah, if you got an RCR that's already been RCR'd, I mean the grading's done on it, so yeah, they can upgrade that. All right, this one feels like a bonus as well. Come on, man. Come on, give me a big one here. 2 raw. First up, bonus card. Connor Griffin. Prize prospects, that's to 250. One more for Robert there in the Pirates. 183 out of 250. Connor Griffin, prize prospects bonus. That's out of is that out of draft? Or is that out of might be out of Bowman. It's fresh. And then for the Dodgers, Yamamoto auto. That's so pretty. Let's go. I got to drop one for the Dodgers on that. Tad. There we go. I thought for sure that was going to be numbered, but that is not numbered. So Yamamoto framed mini auto out of Allen and Ginter. How is that not numbered? Thought for sure that was going to be numbered. Nice on-card mini auto. Framed up. All right, I got one more. Best of luck, guys. Come on, man. If you're in the live, Phil, stick around. We're gonna keep the stream rolling. We'll just jump right into. I'll check payments right after this one. I'll do a recap of everything, and then we'll jump into the. Well, we got to do the skunk actually. We'll recap everything. We'll run the skunk random, and then we'll check payments. We'll go over all those skunk teams here in just a second. All right. Last one is a slab. Feels like PSA. Come on, come on, come on. Give me a big one. Best for last, maybe? I don't know how I knew it was going to be this player. I had a hunch. Should have called it. Drew with the home field advantage. Bobby Witt, PSA 9. So we got an Ohtani home field advantage last round. This time we get the Bobby Witt, and then in between we have the Topps Chrome home field. 25 home field advantage, Bobby Witt, PSA 9. We go Drew. That's going to take the Royals down. KC off the board. So most of the teams got a hit, barely. Looks like we got 16 teams taken down. 14 skunkers. Here is the recap. Here, let's do it like this. So the non-hit guarantee tells you. Man, I hope I hit a someone I owe one to here. Let's see. Bobby Dalbec on the variation rookie. Gabriel Arias green to 99. Ke'Bryan Hayes to 299. Jarren Duran to 499. Patrick Bailey to 125. Miguel Blyce first Bowman to 50. Francisco Lindor to 299. Gleyber Torres to 499. Those were the parallels. The hits. These are what we're knocking people out of the skunk random. Pedro Pineda to 100. Atomic auto first Bowman. Armando Cruz to 75, yellow first Bowman auto. Santiago Flores first auto. Carson Taylor first auto. Both of those teams also hit in the multiverse, so the base autos didn't really cost you there. The bonus hits, Connor Griffin, prize prospects to 250. Future Legends Chase Burns insert out of Prospect Edition to 99 auto, 1010 RCR'd. Brian Acuna, Primordial Auto out of 22 Bowman Inception. That's to 99. Johan De Los Santos, first Bowman Base Auto. So the bonus hits. And then we had from Allen and Ginter, the Yamamoto framed mini auto. Hosmer Gonzalez, first Bowman Green Reptilian Auto to 99. We're going to RCR the Ben Rice to 10. Rookie auto out of Tribute. It's nasty. Bryce Harper on the light board out of 25 Topps Chrome. Bobby Witt, 25, Tops, Home Field Advantage, PSA 9. These are all PSA slabs. JJ Weatherholt, PSA 10, First Bowman Chrome. Paul Skeens, PSA 10, 24, Tops Living, rookie. Gladiators of the Diamond, rookie auto to 99, Junior Caminero, PSA 10, filthy. P. Carr Armstrong with the First Bowman Chrome auto, First Bowman Chrome, PSA 10. Nick Kurtz, another PSA 10. That one's out of 25 Bowman on the Mega. Now and Then, rookie, Shohei Ohtani, PSA 9 from 2018, Heritage, and then Jose Ramirez on the PSA 9 2014, Tops rookie. All right. Junior, all surprised. All right, so if you missed it earlier, all those that hit were not said to have skunked. Those that did not hit were the Diamondbacks, the Braves, the Orioles, the Red Sox, the Cubs, White Sox, Rockies, Tigers, Astros, Marlins, Padres, Mariners, Rangers, and Blue Jays. As I was reading those, I don't think we have, there is a chance that I forgot to take one off. I don't think I did. I think I got them all. But if by some chance we draw a winner, once we draw the winner, I'm going to look and double check and just make sure there were no hits in there. And assuming there's not, we're good to go. But if it turns out, oh, wait, hold on, that team actually did have a hit, they weren't supposed to be in there, it would go to the next, whoever came in second. And if I did it again, it would go third, fourth, fifth. But again, I don't think that's going to come into play. Let's see, so what we're doing, in case you missed it in the post, we are giving out a free case of Multiverse. And the way we're doing it is we're going to draw one skunk winner from each break. I'm going to draw one from my next 6 breaks. Trent's drawing one from his next 6. Each of us are pulling our first ones today, right now. And so I have 6 breaks left in June. He has 6 breaks left in June. That's going to net us 12 winners. There's 12 boxes in a Multiverse case. So each winner will be entered into that case break, and each one will get 1 box out of the Multiverse case. We're going to figure out the exact, when and how once we get a little bit closer to it. But you'll get a box of Multiverse out of a sealed case. But again, one of my skunkers. Let's figure out who that's going to be right now. Make it a little bigger. All right, so I got my Christmas in July skunk random for today, 6/23/26. This is my random, not Trent's. 5 times on the randomizer, as we always do. I got the Diamondbacks, Braves, Orioles, Red Sox, Cubs, White Sox, Rockies, Tigers, Astros, Marlins, Padres, Mariners, Rangers, and Blue Jays. 14 total teams on the list. I'm going to randomize that list 5 times. After that 5th and final randomization, whatever team ends up in the top spot, that is your skunk winner. That team is essentially getting a Multiverse box just once we get all 12 winners picked. So they'll be our first one. We may have you pick a number. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to do that. I'll reach out to you if that's the way we're going to do it, but we'll figure out the details later. Let's get a winner. Best of luck, guys. Again, if it turns out that the winner is a hit that I missed, it goes to next. 5 spins. Good luck. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's 5. Houston Astros, my top spot. Houston. That was Rene Munoz in the 15. So Renee is our first skunker. There's going to be 12 of them total. Let me just make sure I didn't miss any Astros here. Hold on. Again, just the hits. Parallels don't count. Not looking at parallels. Just looking at hits plus. Just want to double check, make sure I didn't miss them. Yeah, nothing out of that one. Looking for Houston. No, nothing there. One more verify. I could absolutely see myself just taking them off, and then that team happening to win. So you're the first skunker. That's right. Like I said, we used to do these a lot more regularly. Like, we have entire breaks that are built around that skunking. They're hard to do because you need a lot of hits for not a lot of cost. It's been a while since we've done one. But there we go. Skunked again. Skunked on skunk. I'm sorry, man. Uh, I hope I'm not done, dude. Enough shots at skunking you. I'm sure we can get you one. Sorry about that, but like I said, I know just with the nature of the break, I know there's going to be a lot of teams that skunk. It's just kind of how the pie's cut on that one. So I appreciate you guys letting me try to pull for you. But yeah, let's check payments here real quick on these live fills or on this one live fill. Here I tell you what, I can't let you pick the series 2 box because I only have one, but I can let you pick the Inception box. So give me a number 1 through 5. Which box you guys want? Box 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 for Inception. And then while y'all are picking that, let me just real quick check payments. Here, let me take the scroll bar off. Don't really need that anymore. Let's see. Bear with me here 1 second. I am out of the chat just momentarily. All right, I have got. See, I got Renee. Got yours. Appreciate it. I got Thomas Harper. Chase Watson. Just hop down here on this one. All right, I got Lucas Conger. Junior with a pair. I got Matt with one. I got Dwayne. Appreciate you, bud. I see the extra 15th of paper. Thank you, sir. Okay. And then hang on, let me just check over here real quick. Okay, Harry, I got yours. And then Josh will send later, I am sure. Let me just send him a note real quick and we can get started. We can start without Josh. Yeah, he's good for it. It's just kind of it's breaker's discretion on those, and Josh is good. All full on the live fill. Okay. And let me just tag him here. And it looks like number 3, box 3. That was the first one I got. Right here in the middle. Like I said, I just got the one series 2, so we'll put that there. All right. Now, I've already got the random up, as y'all saw earlier. We should be good there. Let's see. Here's my random. There, 25 for today. Cool, cool. All right, let's bring this on screen. I know this is small. I will make this bigger in just a minute. Let me just get through the randomization first. I got Thomas Harper in spot 1. Chase Watson is in 2. Junior Marquez 3 and 4. Harry Tiller's in 5. Matt Nightaber in 6. Renee Munoz in 7. Dwayne Bowman's in 8. Josh Deedon's in 9. And Lucas Conger is in spot number 10. And here is my randomizer. 25 Topps Inception and 26 Topps Series 2 Hobby. 2-box, triple random. This is live fill number 1 for today, June 23rd. I got 5 total times on the randomizer, 30 teams on the list, Diamondbacks down to the Nats. As always, after that 5th and final randomization, I will copy and paste that randomized list. I'll drop it next to your name, and then I'll move the columns over so that if you're in spot 3, you get all the 3s, 3, 13, 23. 4 gets the 4s, 4, 14, 24, so on and so forth. I'll give you a quick trade window right after if you guys want to buy, sell, and trade any teams. Once that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and break the box. So best of luck. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last spin. There's 5. I got the Brewers down to the Pirates. Copy in. There's our code. Again, moving 11 through 30 up there. Moving 21 through 30 again. And let's zoom. There we go. All right, so Thomas Harper, I got you with the Brewers, Guardians, and the Tigers. Chase Watson with the Marlins, Reds, and Cubs. Junior Marquez, Twins, White Sox, Mariners, Astros, Dodgers, and Red Sox. Picked up there at the end there. Let's see. I got Harry Tiller with the Braves, Mets, and Diamondbacks. Matt Nightaber with the Phillies, Blue Jays, and Giants. Renee Munoz, Yankees, Rays, and O's. Dwayne with the A's, Rangers, and Padres. Josh Deedons with the Rockies, Cardinals, and Angels. Lucas Conger with the Nationals, Royals, and the Pirates. So again, if you guys have any trades, now's the time. And then gotta see if my LCS is texting me back. I got he's not. I'm gonna have to reach out. I'm working on securing tier 1 for tomorrow. I was able to get loose boxes on the pre-order from Topps a month ago. I was able to get in and get like 6 boxes. I did not get the message that your order has been shipped until today. It's 2-day shipping. So I am not going to get those boxes by tomorrow. Those are I reached out to Topps. It was a chat bot that I talked to, but they said the same thing. It had not shipped today. It should ship by the 24th. Like, great, that's helpful. So I'm anticipating my 6 boxes to show up on Thursday. So I'm reaching out to my LCS to try to get a couple boxes. They're saying that they were supposed to get theirs today. So as long as theirs showed up like it was supposed to, I should be able to go pick them up, hold on to them. Won't break them early, but we will have them for tomorrow. That's the plan. As soon as we are done with this one, I'll probably run over there and grab them, hoping he's got them, hoping they showed up, and that I got to make sure he's got a decent price for us. So as long as we can work something out, and we usually do, I should be good with tier 1 tomorrow. All right, I'm not really seeing any action on the chat. Last call. So while we sit through last call, I am going to crack the boxes. Let me slide this over here. Again, I'm just opening the packs because we are going to just kind of churn and burn through the base cards here. Everything gets sorted and shipped, all card shipped, but I'm just going to try to save a little bit of time. I figure we don't need to read off all of the paper base cards out of these. So I'm gonna open all the packs and then I'll pull the screen down. We'll go back to the big screen here once we got all the packs out, and we will run through them all. Fortunately, any kind of like image variation, short prints, first pitches, like they either foil those or put them backwards. We have had some already, so. And I am also keeping an eye out for the chaser rookies. We'll top load those. Come on. Hoping we get an auto here. We've gotten a couple of relics recently. I don't think not every box for the last few, but we've gotten more relics than autos here in these last couple. Let me finish off with an auto. Honestly, it's my biggest knock on Series 1, Series 2, just, you know, flagship. Updates the same way. It's all a flagship. Is the not scheduled one auto a box. Give me one. If you want to be like one auto and or relic, and it's yeah, sometimes you get one, sometimes you get two. That's fine, but it needs to be at least one auto. But again, we don't want to put up breaks where we have more spots than cards. So that would be the case if we did Inception on its own. It's a nice thing about Series 2 is it does let me put Inception on the table with it. All right, take a screenshot if you need it. I'm about to pull this down. Pulling it down now. All right, good luck, guys. And we're off. Gavin Lux. I'm just going to skim them. Like I said, Gabriel Arias. Trey Savage will top load. Bobby Witt on the glove work insert. Ketel Marte. Ooh. Zach Neto on a 3-color patch auto. Angels on the City Connect. Okay. Dude, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Who's got the Angels? Josh Deaton's in the 9. I don't know. Maybe it's me. It looks a little dirty. What, the Angels, their City Connects are dark blue? Is that right? Ooh, that's to 10. That is to 10. Let's go. There you go, Josh. So game use mem, Zach Neto to 10 patch auto. City Connect swatch collection, 4 out of 10. We'll take that all day. We'll take that. That's tough out of flagship. They make a lot of it. There's no shortage of Series 2. A lot of unnumbered hits. So getting it to 10, like, dude, we'll take that. I mean, it's a sub $200 box. That's always going to be the case. But that's not bad. Nice hit. What is Zach Neto's jersey number? I don't know. Anybody know his jersey number? It's not 4, is it? Yeah, top of my head, I'm not sure. I'll keep an eye out, see if we see his base. Lou Bob is a Met. All-Star Francisco Lindor. Merrill Kelly. This one's not numbered. Silver foil, Brandon Woodruff. Sleeve that one up. Ohtani base. Tell you what, since I'm sitting here holding it, we'll sleeve the Ohtani base. Javi Baez, glove work. Like I said, all too many boxes have got a unnumbered relic, so we'll take that all day. There's Get Savage. Second quarter here. Jordan Walker. There's a Kaz rookie. Greg Maddux insert. Nick York. Graham Pauley's backwards. I think that's probably by mistake. I don't think there's anything going on there with that one, but Graham Pauley base. It's not one of our 4 short prints. Not a rookie. Yeah, so just in case somebody comes back and tells me, no, that's a whatever. I don't think it's anything. Angels on the team card. There you go. I thought maybe we could see him. Zach Nito's 9. That worked out pretty well, actually. Yeah, not jersey numbered. 9 is his number. Glove work is Mark Grace. There's Murakami base. Top load that one too. Silver foil, Grayson Rodriguez. Sleeve the silver foil. And we'll top load Kaz and Murakami. All right, that's half a series too. Chase DeLauder. Tony Gwynn, leaders. Alec Thomas is going to be to 2026. That was usually backwards. 1673 out of 2026. Diamondbacks. That is Harry Tiller in the 5. Shohei Ohtani, the insert. We'll sleeve him up. Sal Stewart, rookie. All base. So Sal Stewart. Sleeving up Shohei on the 75th. Alec Thomas, our first numbered non-hit of this one. It is to 2026. Hope we can get a little lower. And one more base rookie that we're going to do is Chase DeLauder. We can still get another hit out of that silver pack too, so don't be done with this one just yet. Hang on. Bryce Eldridge, rookie. Tel Marte on the insert. Imai, base rookie. There's to 399. I thought we might get a yellow. Edouard Julian for the Rockies. That is 41 out of 399 for the Rocks. That's Josh Stevenson, the 9. Lou Gehrig on the insert. All right, and that's it for the base packs. Let me top load a few of these real quick. Bryce Eldridge and Edouard Julian to 399. I'm going to top load Amaya as well. And then we got our silver pack and Inception. Inception has been boom or bust. We've had some really nice pulls out of Inception. Not a lot of middle ground though. It's like it's been a bunch of nice hits and then a bunch of less. it's like half and half. I want to knock on the ones who hit in those, but definitely not as big as the other half. The very first box we opened, we pulled a Nick Kurtz rookie auto to 10. So it's been a nice ceiling. Silver pack, 4 more cards, at minimum 4 silvers. Hoping we get at least one of those numbered and or autoed. I don't see any color. Chris Sale, Gunnar Henderson, All-Star. Paul Skeens, All-Star. And an auto. Rafael Flores is to 299. That's 122 out of 299. So rookie auto for the Pirates. It looks like the card wasn't really made for an auto. They stickered it and serial printed it. But Pirates, we are getting the extra auto. Dude, I'm not going to be mad at an extra hit. That's a bonus. Most of them don't hit. Lucas Conger in the 10. Rafael Flores, rookie auto to 299. I'll take those anytime. It is a little different though. Like I said, it looked like that card was printed not for an auto. You know what? I guess we could probably test that. Does it say on the back that the auto is guaranteed? See, it doesn't. There's no language on the back about this auto is guaranteed, but like on the City Connect. Topps guarantees the autograph of the relic appearing on the set. Topps guarantees the authenticity of the autograph. Like there's none of that on the back of that one because that was not printed for an auto. There's no white panel on it, but it was stickered with one. Interesting. Something a little different. All right. Inception time. Let's go. Come on. Give me a bat knob. This feels thin. Got to be a redemption. I mean, that feels pretty thin. 7 cards. 2 of them should be parallels. And then 1 hit. Nothing thick, that's for sure. All right. No, you know what? It's a little thick. It's not it's the auto. We got them all. It's just not a thick pack is all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, they're all here. Paul Skeens. Zach Veen, rookie. Adele Amador, rookie. And Luke Keyshaw, rookie. Parallels. We're going to get an unnumbered green. J-Ram. So Guardians taking the Jose Ramirez. This one's going to be numbered. That is Christian Yelich to 35. 29 out of 35. Who got the Brewers? Thomas Harper in the 1. Good color on that one. Such pretty cards. Dude, these cards look so good. Love Inception. The hit. Come on, come on, come on. Trey Sweeney is to 299, 266 out of 299. So rookie auto going to the Tigers. Not a bad one. Detroit. I'll take him over a reliever all day. Let's see. Detroit was. Where are you? I know you're on here. You're all on here. Detroit. There they are. Thomas Harper in the one. So Thomas with both numbered cards in that one, the auto and the parallel. There we go. There we go. Christian Yelich just to 25. Trey Sweeney auto to 299. Who was Junior or who was JR? I might have missed the question there. Oh, JR, Jose Ramirez. I got you. The J Ram, that was Cleveland. Thomas Harper. So he had the Brewers, Guardians, and Tigers. Brewers, Guardians, and Tigers. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Oh, for the silver pack. I got you. Silver packed. The auto was Rafael Flores, the Pirates. Pirates were Lucas Conger in the 10. And then the other silver cards were Chris Sale, Gunnar Henderson, and Paul Skeens. No numbers on those, though. All right, so recapping. Not terrible, actually. All right, here was the break on that one. Great, really good color. Extra autos is pretty good. Imai, Eldridge, DeLauder, Stewart, Kaz, Murakami, and Savage, all base autos. Edward Julian was to 399, sorry, to 399. Alec Thomas to 2026. Christian Yelich was to 35. Bonus auto out of the silver pack, Rafael Flores was to 299. Trey Sweeney, auto from Inception was to 299, rookie auto. And then the big one on here was out of the Series 2 box. Last Series 2 box of the case, Zach Neto City Connect patch auto to 10. Nice hit on that one. All right, guys, that is it. That is all I got. So last thing, if anybody's looking for anything Percy-wise, let me know. If not, we can go ahead and call it. Again, today is a shipping day for last week's break. So if you haven't got it yet, keep an eye out. Should get a DM. It's from me, but like I said, my wife helps me out. She does my labels for me. So she's got an iPad logged into my Facebook Manager, and she'll search our DMs, pull up the conversation, find the address from the last picture we sent, plug it in, print it, and then snap a picture and send it to you while she's in there. So you'll get a message from me, but that's the tracking. I think you guys are all that. Y'all all know that. But like I said, that's being processed as we speak for last week's stuff. We'll finish breaking the rest of this week, and then we'll start that process over on Monday. We'll sort and package everything from this week on Monday, print labels Tuesday, drop off Wednesday. So I am planning on having tier 1 tomorrow. I'm working out the details. Like I said, I'm going to reach out to my LCS. Surely his shipments arrived by now. It's supposed to be on it. So as long as he got it, I'm hoping I can work something out with him to at least get a couple boxes to cover me for tomorrow. And then mine should show up on Wednesday for sure. Or sorry, on Thursday for sure. So cool. Guys, I appreciate it. Congrats to all the hitters in this one. If I wasn't able to get you a hit, hopefully I'll get you guys on the next one. Renee, congrats on being the first skunker on the Christmas in July promo. So we'll get you on the list there. we'll figure out exactly how we're doing that. But yeah, you got a box. We'll figure out which one later. Guys, again, thanks. Congrats on the hitters. And again, if I couldn't get you hit, hopefully I'll get you guys next time around. Take care. I will see you guys with a fresh one